Hi, hello, dear students. How are you? I hope so. You are doing great. This is Lakshmi. Welcome to my channel, Math Super Tips and Tricks. In this channel, I'm going to discuss about the various levels of examinations. That too objective type. I'm using a very important and super duper tips and tricks I'm using to crack the more number of questions in your competitive level of examinations. Those are very helpful to you. In competitive level of examinations, so time is important. You have to manage the time. Within short time, you have to focus the more number of questions for getting the best and better ranks. That is only possible if you know the concept, tips and tricks, shortcuts, methods. Those are most helpful to you to focus the more number of questions. Especially in maths, you know that clearly there will be plenty of the topics use syllabus. So there will be different types of applications, logical, concept, analytical, all those questions you have to focus. In competitive level of examinations, you may frame the question in different angles. All those easily can focus. There is no difficulty at all. Just you have to follow what are the major shortcuts, tips and tricks and also concept. Hope so you are following well. So today's video is exclusively I'm teaching about the previous MSET with super duper tips and tricks I'm using on the topic simply parabola. So already I did 2 lectures on the topic parabola. Those links are there in the description. You can click the link definitely. So those are helpful to you if you are not at watch till now. Okay, after watching those videos you can follow this video easily, because in this we are going to discuss about the what I'm going to discuss. Yes, I said already, that is parabola previous MSET questions with quick solutions. So how it is possible? Without delay, let's get started. Yes, all of you know very well in MSET point of view, especially if maths 80 bits will go in TS MSET as well as AP MSET. 80 bits means double of physics and chemistry. Physics 40, chemistry 40, maths 80 bits will go. Overall the syllabus, what is that, you know very well. So but maths point of view, you have to focus the each question, each chapter easily. There is no difficulty at all. If you know the easy tips and tricks, if you do the practice frequently, definitely you can get the nearly 60 to 70 marks undoubtedly. For that, what you have to do, you have to concentrate on the topic with easy tips and tricks, concept. We have to put the attention while reading the question as well as observing the options. All those are the possible when you are touched with the subject. There is no difficulty at all. So I'm going to teach in today's topic parabola previous years, both TS and AP MSET questions from 2014 to 2018. 2019 and 2020 I will discuss in another video. What are these questions? Look at one by one without delay. I am explaining. So if you have any doubts regarding this, compulsory you can make a comment. If you enjoy my video, please like, share and subscribe. So who are maybe subscribers, thank you one and all for your lovely support. Okay, if you subscribe, every video reach to your place without any disturbance, you can watch them. Definitely those are mostly helpful to you to crack the more number of questions in final MSET. Are you ready? Yes, without delay, let's get started the questions. Now, question number 1, which is given answer 2014. What is here? If a normal chord at a point t is a parametric point. Already I said in the lecture 1 and 2, you can watch those videos. Links are there in the description. You can click it. Okay. So t on the parabola y square is equal to 4x. What is this? Is if a normal chord at a point t on the parabola, you know standard equation of parabola is given. Subtends a right angle at the vertex of the parabola. Normal chord subtends a right angle at the vertex of the parabola. Suppose this is a parabola. Normal chord, this is normal chord. Which subtends a right angle. Means what it is? 90 degrees at the vertex. This is A is vertex. Like BC is a normal chord. Okay. If subtends a right angle at the vertex, there is one super duper tip I have given in that video. Please refer that one. That is t square is equals to 2. When the normal chord subtends a right angle at vertex, then what is the t-square result? 2. By the theoretical part, we derived it. Okay. So, what is the t-square is equals to? T is equals to plus or minus root 2. That's it. Okay, only 1 second answer, but you have to know this relation. When the normal chord subtends a right angle at the vertex is vertex, then at vertex t square is what? 2. At the focus, if we give t square is equals to 4, you have to remember that also. When if we give, we can use it. Okay, is it clear? Now, according to our options, are given the options also. T is asking, t is a plus or minus root 2. Here only plus root is there. That is clearly second option, right? Very good. Now, we can move to the next question. What is question number 2? If the slope of the focal chord of the parabola y square is equal to 32x. What is the meaning of focal chord? Yes, you know. Focal chord is simply nothing but a chord passing to the focus. A chord is passing to the focus, that is called as focal chord. What is asking? Slope of the focal chord we want to the parabola y square is equal to 32x, which are tangents are to this circle. The focal chords also tangent to this circle. For that, what you have to do? Simply, we can take the focal chord equation. For the focal chord equation, what is given parabola? Y square is equal to 32x means what? Simply 4a is equals to 32. A is 8. Focal chord means which is passing through focus, means we can find out focuses. What are the coordinates of focuses? You know very well from those lectures. Yes, because it is in the form of y square is equal to 4x. Focus is formula a comma 0. What is a here? A is 8 comma 0. Now required focal chord, like it is passing through focus. We don't know the slope of that chord. Let slope be taken as m. Let m be slope. Okay. You know line and slope. The equation of line having the point and slope. What is the point here? x1, y1 you can take. This is slope is some m. M I have taken. What is the equation? Y minus y1 is equals to m of x minus x1. This is already you know from the straight lines. Y minus y1 is a y minus y1 in 0 means y. Y minus 0 is y. We don't know m. We have to find out that m. M of, what is that next? X minus x1. X1 is 8. This one shall I rewrite as y is equals to mx minus 8m. Again I am rewriting this as mx minus y minus 8m is equals to 0. And given that what? It is also tangent to the circle. What is this circle? X square plus y square is equal to 4. It will be like this. Center is at 0, 0 and radius. It will be like this. Touches this. The circle touches the, this line is also touches this circle. Means what is the condition? If any line touches the circle, you know very well what is that? R is equals to D. Means what? Line touches the circle. We can use the condition R is equals to D. What is R? R is clearly radius of the circle. What is the radius of this circle? R square form. R square is a 4. R is a 2. Yes, 2 is equals to. What is D? D is distance from center of the circle to this line. What is center of the circle? 0, 0. That formula you know very well. Mod C by root over a square plus b square. This is we can use to find out distance from origin to the line. What is our here? Center is clearly origin. Line is in the form of like ax plus by plus c. Mod c means mod minus 8m by root over a square. A square is m square minus 1 whole square is plus 1. And it will be cancelled 2 4s and it will be root over m square plus 1 is equals to 4m. Right? You know under modulus minus becomes plus. Now by taking the squaring on both sides, it is m square plus 1 is equals to 16m square. Simply 16 with minus 16m square with minus m square is 15m square. 15m square is a 1 and m square is clearly 1 by 15. M is equals to plus or minus 1 by root 15, right? M is what? Slope of our focal chord. Okay, what is asking? Slope of the focal chord only is asking. So what is our slope now? Plus or minus 2, 3 is clearly third option. Clear? It is simple, but you have to know what are the conditions for a line touches a circle and also what is a focal chord. You have to read the question carefully. Okay? Is it clear? Now I will move to the next question. Right? Now come look at the question number 3, which is given 2015 MSET. If an equilateral triangle is inscribed in the parabola. If an equilateral triangle is inscribed in the parabola. Parabola is in the form of what? Y square is equal to 4x, which is inscribed in the parabola. Okay. With one of its vertices is a vertex of the parabola. Means what? It will be like this. Right? It is somewhere else A. Vertex of the parabola 0, 0. Equilateral triangle, this is equilateral triangle which is inscribed in this parabola, whose one of its vertices is vertex of the parabola like A, remaining two vertices you can take BC. Okay. Once again I will draw a figure clearly. Right. This is a parabola. This is a equilateral triangle which is inscribed on the parabola y square is equals to 8x, whose one of vertex is at the vertex of the parabola 0, 0. Another two vertices, some BC we can take. Now what is asking? Then the length of the side of the triangle. Length of equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle means all sides are equal lengths. To find out length of this triangle, you have to know one of the tip that is given in the lecture 2. We can follow it. If the chord, some AB chord, makes an angle theta at the vertex of the parabola, the length of the chord AB is 4a cos theta into cosecant square theta. Cos theta into cosecant square theta. When we can use this is to find out the length of the chord which makes an angle theta at vertex with the axis of the parabola. At vertex with the axis of the parabola. Okay. In case of this one, AB length is same as length of the side because all sides are equal. What this triangle is? Equilateral triangle. Each equilateral triangle means what? Each angle is 60 degrees. Here theta is what? 60 of is 30 degrees. Indirectly, what you have? Theta is equal to 30 degrees. Then side length. AB we can take according to this formula 4a. 4a is 8 into theta is 30 cos 30 into cosecant square 30. Right? Now, cos 30 value? Root 3 by 2. Cosec 30 is 2. 2 square will be 4. 2 to cancel here. 2 8 is 16. 16 root 3. This is only our length of side of an equilateral triangle. It is clearly second option. Here what I used? The tip which is used to find out the length of the chord which makes an angle theta at the vertex with the axis of the parabola. This is clearly axis of the parabola. Okay, just you have to concentrate what are tips and tricks compulsory you should follow. Then we can get the solutions easily. Otherwise it takes too much time. Right, now next question. It is also given MSET 2015. What is given here? Focus and directrix of the parabola given. What are given? Focus and directrix of the parabola is given. Then length of lattice rectum. Generally what you can think? If we give the focus and directrix, we can find out the equation of parabola. From that we can find out length of lattice rectum. But if you take the process, it takes nearly 15 to 20 minutes time. Instead of that one, what you have to do? What is there here? Focus and directrix are there. Means what? This is a parabola. Directrix is somewhere else. Focus is here. This is directrix. Okay. If you know the lecture, if you watch the lecture 1, from that you can get the idea. That is SZ. Z is what? Foot of the perpendicular of S on directrix. SZ distance is 2a. What is distance from S to Z is 2a. S to A is a small a to Z is a. What is distance from S to directrix is 2a. Now what we want? Length of latest rectum. What is length of latest rectum? Length of latest rectum is 4a. That is 2 times of 2a. 2a is means SZ. SZ in the sense distance from focus to the directrix. Means distance from the focus 3, 4 to the directrix 2x minus 3y plus 5. That is perpendicular distance, you know very well. Mod ax1 plus by1 plus c by root over a square plus b square. That is very, very important. We are using many cases whenever maybe we need distance from point to the line, right? So here 2 into 2 is here as the distance from focus 3, 4 to directrix. That is a is 2, 2 into 3, 6 minus 3 into 4 minus 12, right? Plus 5 by root over a square plus b square. 2 square is a 4 plus minus 3 whole square is 9. 4 plus 9. Now this is 2 times of 6 plus 5 11. 11 minus 12 is 1. Under modulus minus 1 becomes plus 1. 1 by root 13. This is only length of lattice rectum. So simple, you know well. So I use a very simple way. I am using only concept I used here. What is the concept? The distance from focus to directrix is 2a. That is basic introduction part. You have to refer, right? That's it. What is the length of lattice rectum? 2 by root 13. According to the options, which option is correct one? It will be clearly first option. Like that, we can crack the solutions easily without doing the long process with making super tips and tricks. Now, look forward some more questions, right? Now, look at the question number 5, which is given EAMCET 2015. EAMCET 2015. What is the given first sentence? If P is a point on the parabola. What is a P? P is a point on the parabola. What is a parabola? Y square is equal 4x and A is a point some 1 comma 0. Then 2 points are there. P is a point on the parabola. A is some other point. Then locus of the midpoint of line segment AP. Then the locus of midpoint of line segment AB. Roughly, we can think this is a parabola. I will use a black better. Okay, this is a parabola. P is any point on this parabola. I am taking P and A is somewhere else. Rough figure this is. This is A is somewhere else like 1 comma 0. For your understanding purpose, just briefly I have taken P is a point on this parabola and A is some point 1 comma 0. Now, what we have to find out? Locus of midpoint of AP. AP midpoint, if you take some M is midpoint of AP, let it be some x comma y. If we give the any point on the curve, means what? Conic. Here conic is simply parabola. We should take parametric point. You have to remember that point. Parametric point you should take. What is the parametric point on the parabola? What is the parabola here? Y square is equal to 8x. Means what? 4a is clearly 8. A is a 2. We can assume that P is a parametric point. P, what is that point? 8 square comma 280. Parametric point on the parabola y square is equal to 4ax form. Already A is 2, we can substitute here. P is equal to 2t square comma 2 into 2, 40. This point we have. We know the point P, that is 2t square comma 40. We know the point A, 1 comma 0. Let M be the, what is M I have taken here? Let M x comma y be midpoint of AP. Midpoint of AP. You know, according to the midpoint concept, M is equals to, that is x comma y equals to midpoint concept. You know that clearly, x1 plus x2 by 2. Here x1 is 1, x2 is a 2x, 2t square. That means 1 plus 2t square by 2. You know midpoint concept. And the y coordinate is 0 plus 40, that is 4t by 2. We can equate the x coordinate to x coordinate, y coordinate to y coordinate. Therefore, what you can get? 1 plus 2t square is equals to 2x will come. Why it is 2x? 1 plus 2t square by 2 is equal to x. By the cross multiplication, 1 plus 2t square is equals to x. From this, what is the 2t square is equals to 2x minus 1 and t square is equals to 2x minus 1 by 2. T square you have as equation 1 you can take by equating the x coordinate. What about y coordinate? Here 4t by 2 is a t, means indirectly 2t is a y. From this one, t is equals to y by 2. What is t square? T square is equal to y square by 4. This is taken as equation 2. To find out the locus point, we can eliminate the parameter. What is the parameter here? T. T we can eliminate. How can you eliminate? By equating them. Equating 1 and 2, what happened? Y square by 4 clearly equals to 2x minus 1 by 2. 2 cancel 2 times here. Now it will be cross multiplication becomes 2 times of 2x minus 1. Therefore, what is the locus of the point y square is equals to 2 times of 2x minus 1. Therefore, y square equals to 2 times of 2x minus 1. This is only our locus of midpoint of AP. Clear? So, what is the option? Which option is there? Yes, it will be the clearly second option. Just I used the parametric point on the parabola as well as midpoint concept. That's it. Clear? Now we can come to the next question, which is given EAMCET 2016. The distance between the vertex and focus of this parabola. Generally, what you can think to find out distance and focus? You have to find out the vertex, you have to find out the focus. Again, you have to convert into the form of x minus h whole square. If you take all those steps, it takes too much time. Nearly takes at least 10 to 15 minutes time. But in competitive examination point of view, you have to think other alternate. Here also I am using the concept. What is asking? Distance from focus to vertex. Here somewhere else A vertex, here focus. He is asking distance from A to S. A to S. Simply is asking the A value. What is distance from focus to vertex? A. To find out the A shall I use? A's distance is simply A. A is clearly 1 by 4 times of 4A shall I write? Why I am writing like this? To find out A? Because there is one short trick, only 2 seconds trick I have given in lecture 1. We can watch that video compulsory, you can get idea about this tip. 4A we can collect from this equation when this is a square of x and y is a single, means what? First degree term. X is second degree term, we can write minus quotient of y by quotient of x square. This is a tip I have given already in the lecture 1. You can watch that. What is 4a? When the given parabola is a second degree in x, we can write minus quotient of y by quotient of x square. Suppose it is in second degree. If it is in second degree y, what you can take? Can you guess? Yes, clearly quotient of x by quotient of y square we can take in case of the second degree in y. But what is there here? Second degree in x. Now according to this one, what is the answer? 1 by 4 of, distance is always positive. We can use a modulus. Mod of quotient of y is a 3 with minus 3 by quotient of x is 1. Minus 3 under modulus is 3 upon 4. This is all our distance from focus to vertex. So simple, well. So easy way I did. Clear? That is clearly second option. Okay, without doing the long process, just we have to use a short trick, right? Now we can concentrate on the next question, which is also given EAMCET 2016. I am doing like both TS and AP EAMCET questions. I didn't mention AP TS, like just I am mentioning as a year. Seventh question is given that clearly if x1, y1, x2, y2 are ends of focal chord of the parabola. Ends of focal chord. There will be focal chord ends. We have to know those ends are what. AB are ends of focal chord. Focal chord means which is passing through focus. Ends of focal chord we can take. Suppose given ends are A, x1, y1. We have to take that is what? A t square comma 2a t. This is one end of focal chord. And B is x2, y2. What is other end? Can you guess? Yes, that is a by t square comma minus 2a by t. These are ends of the focal chords. Okay. Now what is asking? We have to remember these are the ends of focal chord. We can use a after a calculation if there is a. You know what we want? 4x1 x2 plus y1 y2 result. 4 of x1 x2 means what? Product of x1 is a t square, x2 is a by t square. What is the product of these two? T square gets cancelled, a into a square. That means 4a square is x1 x2 with 4 with the plus y1 y2. Here 2at, y1 is 2at, y2 is minus 2a by t. Here t cancel, 2a into minus 2a minus 4a square. You know that clearly. Here plus 4a square is there, here minus 4a square there. It is clearly 0. Here actually a is there, but there is no using a here because it will be cancelled. Resultant value becomes 0. Which option? 4x1 x2 plus y1 y2 value is 0. It is clearly third option. You may ask any other result which are related to ends of focal chord. You should remember what are the ends of focal chord with respect to the parabola y square is equal to 4ax or at square comma 2at one end, other end is a by t square comma minus 2a by t. You may ask different types of results, but you have to know what are its ends of focal chord. Is it clear? Just very simple way, easy way you can do. Now question number 8, which is given EAMCET 2016. Points of intersection of parabolas. Two parabolas are given. Y square is equal to 5x is one of them and another is x square is equal to 5y. Lies on the line, which is, these four options are represents a line, which is lies on which line is asking. What you have to find out? Point of intersection of parabolas. For that simply we have to solve these two. We can take this is 1, this is 2. Solve 1, 2. How can you solve it? You know clearly. The second equation is there, x square is equal to 5. I am squaring on both sides. That is x power 4 is equals to 25 y square. For easiness purpose, that's it. In place of y square, you can write 5x, not 4. This is clearly x power 4 is equals to 25 into 5x. Means simply it is 125 of x. But taking the 125 of x this side becomes x power 4 minus 125x equals to 0. But taking x is common, what happened? X power 3 minus 125 is a 0. We got the x value is, one of the value is 0. X is 0, another value is what? X cube is equals to 125. X cube is equals to 125, we can write 5 cube. Therefore, what is x value? X value is a 5. We got the x value is 0 and 5. X is 0. What is y value? Substitute x is 0 here. Y is also 0. And x is 5 if you substitute here. Y is equals to. X is 5 means what? Y square is equals to 25. Y is a 5. What are the points of intersection? Simply points of intersection. Suppose if you take the P is one of the point 0, 0. Q is another point is some 5 comma 5. What you can observe that these 2 points, from these 2 points clearly x coordinate equals to y coordinate. So what is equal? X is equals to y means what? X minus y is equals to 0. This is only our locus of points of intersection of parabolas. Okay, this is represents a straight line. How you know? By the point of intersections we can observe that x coordinate is equals to y coordinate as one of the point. In one of the point and second point also x is equals to y coordinate. X coordinate is equals to y coordinate. Simply locus of the point simply x is equals to y. Locus of points of intersections is x is equals to y. That means x minus y is equal to 0. According to the options, which option is correct one? It is clearly third option. Clearly third option. Is it clear? So we have to solve and now can observe the what are the relation between the x coordinate and y coordinate of the points of intersections. That's it. Now we can come to the next question which is given EAMCET 2017. For this we have to concentrate sentence by sentence. It's not direct question. First, what is first sentence? If this line x minus y is equal to minus 4k is tangent to the parabola y square is equal to 8x. If the line tangent to the parabola, you know the condition is what? Exactly. C is equals to A by M according to this parabola. First we can use that condition. C is equals to A by M condition we are using. C is what here? I am taking the here. This is shall read it. Y is equals to minus y becomes plus y here. Minus 4x becomes plus 4x here. That is x plus 4k. Not 4x, 4k. Okay, in place of the m is 1. In place of the c is 4k. Therefore, 4k is equals to, what is a? 4a is 8, a is 2. 2 by m is 1, 2 by m, 1 is 2. Therefore, what is k value is? 1 by 2 we got the k value. Therefore, equation of the line becomes x plus 4k, 4 into k is 1 by 2 is equals to y. This one shall I rewrite? 2 cancel, x minus y plus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, this is the equation of tangent. Somewhere else point is there here. At this point, the equation of tangent is given. Okay. Somewhere else here, the equation of tangent is given. Okay, we can find out that point P I have taken here. P is a parametric point I am taking. Now this is taken as equation 1. What is the equation of tangent at T? We can observe the lecture 2. We can get the idea about equation of tangent at T. Equation of tangent at T is yt minus x minus at square. At square equals to 0. What is a is a 2. Therefore, this is we can rewrite yt minus x minus 2t square is equals to 0. This is again shall I rewrite x minus yt plus 2t square equals to 0. You know this 1 and 2 are represent same lines. 1 and 2 are represent same lines means we can collect the t value by the identical lines. What is x quotient here? Here 1. Here y quotient is minus 1. Here y quotient is minus t. Indirectly t is equals to 1. T value got. Now if you get the t value is 1, what is the point P is a at square comma 2at. T value directly you can take. No need to take the point also. Okay, now we can come to the next sentence. We got the t value, we got the k value, right? Now what is the next sentence? At P, okay, we got. Then the perpendicular distance of normal at P to the point k comma 2k. Means we have to find out distance from the point k to the normal line at P. What is normal at T? We have to find out. Since equation of normal, this is also there at T is a y plus xt is equals to 2at plus atq. You know a value, t value substitute here. A value is a 2, 4a is a 8, a is a 2. 2 into 2, 40 plus 2tq. This one shall read it as xt. Xt t value already you know value. What is t value of t? 1. Substitute here. Y plus x is equals to 4 into 1 4 plus 2 into 1 2 4 plus 2 6. This one again shall rewrite x minus y, x minus x plus y minus 6. X plus y minus 6 is equals to 0. This is equation of normal at T. Suppose this is equation of normal. Okay, this is normal line. Now what is asking distance from point? What is the point here? K comma 2k. Given point, some q if we take somewhere else, some q, k comma 2k. What is the k here? K is a 1 by 2. 1 by 2 comma 2k is a 1. Now since distance from q to normal, you know perpendicular distance formula, I said in previous questions, that is very important. Perpendicular distance from point to the line. So point is 1 by 2 comma 1 to this line, that is 1 by 2 plus 1 minus 6 by root 2, right? Which formula that is? Root over, sorry, mod of ax1 plus by1 plus c by root over a square plus b square. By the LCM here, 1 plus, here 1 minus 5, 1 minus 6 is minus 5, 2 into minus 5 is minus 10, minus 10 by 2 root 2, right? Now 1 minus 10 is minus 9, under modulus minus because plus 9 by 2 root 2. Okay, that is only required distance from point K to K to the normal at P. Okay, that is which option? It is clearly third option. You know, it's not direct question, takes time because of there will be more applications are there. We have to find out normal equation, we have to find out K value, we have to find out distance. In one question there will be multiple questions. That's why it takes time. It's not direct question, right? That depends upon the question. We can spend the time. In final examination, especially in MCET point of view, feel that it is lengthy, time-taking question, just you can skip it. There will be nearly out of 80, 20 questions, at least 10 questions will be lengthy, difficulty level questions will be there in final examination. Don't spend the too much time on any one of the question. If you feel that it is difficulty, it is lengthy, then skip it. Okay, you can move for the next question. Here you have to manage the time, that is important. Okay, but you have to know the subject, that's why I am explaining all this, right? Now can come to the question number 10, which is given MCET 2017. What is that? For the parabola, what is the parabola? Y square plus 6x minus 2x is equal to minus 5. Given that one of the Roman number vertex is given minus 2, minus 3 and directrix equation is given y plus 3 is equal to 0. One of the parabola is given. For this is given that Roman number 1 has vertex coordinates, Roman number 2 has equation of directrix. Now what is asking, which of the following is correct? First option, both 1 and 2 are true. Second option, 1 is true, 2 is false. Like, means we have to check both results. Vertex is minus 2, minus 3. We have to find out vertex. It is minus 2, minus 3 is coincident or not. We have to find out directrix. Like that we have to concentrate on this question. To find out the vertex, you know that also I have given in lecture 1 short trick. How can find the vertex for any type of the parabola? It is degree 2 in y. We can differentiate partially with respect to y. Treated x term and constant is constant. Means simply y square derivative 2y, 6y derivative plus 6, remaining 2 derivatives zeros is equals to 0. This is called as partial differentiation. It is second degree in y. We can take the partial differentiation with respect to y. Treated rest of the function is constant. Derivative of constant you know very well 0. Simply you have to remember only derivatives of y terms. That's enough. So from this what is a y value is minus 3, that is a k. Means what? In case of vertex y coordinate it will be. That is substitute in the equation, we can get the x value. What happened in place of I take the minus 3, that is 9 minus 18 minus 2x is equals to minus 5. From this 9 minus 18 is minus 9 plus 5 is equals to minus 9 plus 5 is equals to x, right? What is the minus 9 plus 5 is minus 4. Minus 4 is equals to x. What is x coordinate here? Minus 2. Therefore, this is taken as x coordinate of the vertex. Therefore, what is the vertex here? A will be hk, you know formula. That is minus 2, minus 3. In the given question, what is the Roman number 1 vertex is given as? Yes, minus 2, minus 3. It is correct or wrong? Yes, it's clearly 100% correct. Means 1 is a true. It's not at all third option. It's not at all fourth option because already we proved that 1 is true. It will be first option or second option. Again option is repeated. Both 1 and 2 are true. Maybe second result also may be true. That's why we have to check the second result. What is second result? Directrix is. It is in the second degree in y. Means the axis is parallel to x axis. What is the equation of directrix? Tell me what is the equation of directrix? Parallel to x-axis. What is that? X is equals to axis parallel to equation of directrix. Axis parallel to x-axis means directrix is perpendicular to x-axis. Means what is the formula? X plus a is equals to h. Already hk you know well. We can find out a. Just now I have given to you equation of to find out the a in previous question. What is Fourier formula? Minus, it is second degree in y, means we can take minus quotient of x by quotient of y square, right? Quotient of x by quotient of y square. What is quotient of x here? Minus 2, minus of minus 2 plus 2 by quotient of y square is 1, is a 2. What is a 4a is a 2. What is a value is 1 by 2. What is the equation of directrix? Equation of directrix is what? X plus a is equals to h. That is x plus 2 is equals h is how much here? Minus 2. That means x plus 4 is equals to 0. You know that clearly, actually without doing all these steps you can recognize it is in terms of y, but it is in the x is equals to form. No need to do the actually this process also, because what is given equation in terms of y, but what is the equation of directrix in terms of x you can get. That's why suppose if it is given in terms of x you have to do compulsory. Here given in terms of y, no need to concentrate. 100% second result is false, right? Means what is the correct option? Second option. Result 1 is true, 2 is a false. That's it, right? Now can look at the next questions one by one, so you can come forward easily. Are you following or not? Just you have to concentrate for understanding this lecture compulsory. You can watch the lecture 1 and lecture 2. All those tips and tricks are given there. Those are most helpful to crack the questions in mains point of view and MSET point of view. Don't miss to watch those lectures. Okay. Question number 11 and 12 given 2018 MSET. Both are similar, almost all, depends upon the some basic point. What is that point we have to discuss? First of all, what is the question? Let P 2, 4, Q 8, minus 12 be the points on the parabola y square is equal to 8x. PQ are 2 points on the parabola. What is the parabola? Is in the form of y square is equal to 4x. 4x form, here y square is equal to 8x. Then the equation of straight line, we have to find out equation of straight line having the slope is 1 by 2. What is slope of that line is 1 by 2, and passing through the point of intersection of tangents drawn at PQ is, we can draw the tangents at P and Q points. Those are meet somewhere else. We can find out equation of line. Just I will draw the figure here roughly. This is a parabola. PQ are 2 points, P is 1 point, Q is another point. We can draw the tangents at PQ, meet at somewhere else like R. Okay, now we have to find out the line which is passing through R as well as having the slope is 1 by 2. We have to find out line equation. What is slope of this dotted line is 1 by 2, passing through where? Point of intersection of tangents drawn at the point some P, 8, 2, 4, and what is a Q? 8 minus 12. Generally what you can think, to find out the R, we have to find out the equation of tangents at PQ, then solve them, we can find out the R like that. But don't do that process, that simple process I am going to give. First of all, you can take for that, these 2 points are parametric points, like P24 is one of the parametric point, like A_T1 square, 2A_T1 you can take for easiness purpose, right? What is the A here? A is 2 because 4A is 8. Therefore, it is equals to T1 square, 4T1 is 2, 4. From this we can find out easily T1. Equate the x coordinate, that is 4T1 is equals to 4. T1 value got the 1, right? Similarly, take these in case of parabola, parametric coordinates plays very important role. For regional purpose, you can use them. Okay, next, what is another point? 8 minus 12. Q we can take as 8 minus 12 as another point in parametric point. What is that? Some A. A is already know 2. 2 T2 square comma 2 into 2 4 T2. We can equate the 4 T2. 4 T2 is equals to minus 12. Okay, indirectly what is T2 value? Minus 3. We got the T1, T2 values. Now we can concentrate R. R is what? Point of intersection of tangents are drawn at T1 and T2. For that we have to use one of the tip, that is R. We can use a T1, T2 comma A of T1 plus T2. What this tip is what? This is clearly point of intersection of tangents which are drawn at T1 and T2 to the parabola y square is equal to some 4x. We have to use this step. Directly you can find out the R value, R point. What is R is now? A is clearly 2. 2 into T1, T2. What is T1 value? 1. 1 into minus 3, minus 3. 2 into minus 3 is a minus 6. Right. Now A is a 2 in T1 plus T2. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Minus 2 into 2 is minus 4. We got the R point. Now you know the points from x1, y1 and having the slope of the line is 1 by 2. Now equation of line. Equation of line. What is slope point form? Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Clear? Now y minus y1 here, minus 4 minus or minus plus 4 equals to m is 1 by 2 times of x minus x1 is minus 6 minus or minus plus 6. Okay? By taking the LCM here, y plus 4 is equals to 1 by 2 times of x plus 6. What is the slope here? What is asking equation? Take the cross multiplication. 2y plus 8 is equals to x plus 6. Right? This one shall I read it as x minus 2y. 6 minus 8 is minus 2 is equals to 0. We got this is a line passing through points of intersections of tangents drawn at PQ and having the slope is 1 by 2. This is clearly x minus 2a minus 2 is equals to 0. Which option? Yes, fourth option. Is equals to 2 also we can write. Minus 2 becomes plus 2. Is it clear now? X minus 2y minus 2 is equals to 0. Is equals to 2 also we can write. That is clearly fourth option. Is it okay? Simple. But you have to use a short trick. Points of point of intersection of tangents drawn at T1, T2. Parametric points we use, then it is easy. Otherwise it becomes lengthy. Now can come to the next question. Question number 12 also given 2018. If two tangents to the parabola meets the tangent at its vertex. What is this parabola? Y square is equal to 4x. Y square is equal to 8x means what? Y square is equal to 4x form. What is the vertex is a origin. This is a axis AX. And here what is tangent at vertex means indirectly y axis. This is y axis. What is this is simply tangent at vertex means clearly it is y axis. If two tangents to the parabola meets the tangent at its vertex, suppose if you draw the one tangent is somewhere else P, this is a some Q. If you draw the two tangents, one of this tangent is here. This is meet this tangent line at M. This is another tangent. Meet the tangent line at the vertex is N. Like that we have to take first. What are M and N are? Points of intersection of tangents drawn at PQ which are meets the equation of tangent at the vertex at M and N. Clear? Now next. And what is M and distance is given as 4. Then locus of the point of intersection of those tangents. Now we can find out what? We can find out locus of point of intersection of the tangents. We can find out this R. R locus. R is taken as some x comma y. What is the points of intersections of tangent? If you take these are the T1 and T2, just like previous question. T1 and T2. What is point of intersection of tangents is? R is A T1 T2. A of t1 plus t2. Finally, we can find out locus of this one. To find out that is what you have to do. Okay, first of all, you have to take the parametric points p1 and p2. What is a p1? Y square is equal to 8x, right? P is a is a 2 t1 square comma 4t1 is a p. Okay, tangent at p at t1, you know what formula? yt1 minus x minus a t1 square is equals to 0. This is the equation of tangent at t. In place of t, what is there here? t1. So meets the y-axis. Clearly meets, this is called as y-axis. Meets y-axis means what? We can take simply x is equals to 0. From this what you can get x is 0 means what? Y t1 is equals to a t1 square. From this you can get y is equals to a is what here? A is a 2 t1. Right. So what is a m point now? 0 comma 2 t1. 0 comma 2 t1. What is the difference between the p and q? This is in terms of t1, this is in terms of t2. Similarly, we can get the n coordinates are 0 comma 2 t2. Okay, mn coordinates indirectly, directly m coordinate I got, indirectly n coordinates also you can know. We can get because of difference here t1, here t2. Now, what is our distance of mn given? Mn distance given as 4. What is distance between these 2 points? Under root over x2 minus x1 whole square is 0. 2t minus 2t2 whole square is 4 of t1 minus t2 whole square under root is given as 4. Under square root 4 t1 minus t2 whole square becomes 2 times of t1 minus t2 is a 4. What is a t1 minus t2? Under modulus you can use better if you want, is a 2. We got the t1. This is also not a direct question, but what you have to do, that is important. I will do here. Okay, what is the t1 minus t2? We got the 2. Now, point of intersection of tangents. R is taken as what is that? A t1 t2 comma a of t1 plus t2 is taken as some x comma y. To find out locus, that is taken as some x comma y. What is a value? Already you know, a is a 2, 4a is a 8 means a is 2, that is r equals to 2 t1 t2 comma 2 of t1 plus t2 is a x comma y. We can equate x coordinate to x coordinate, y coordinate to y coordinate. 2 of t1 t2 is equals to x, t1 t2 is equals to x by 2, right? What about y coordinate? t1 plus t2 by 2 into t1 plus t2 is a y. What is t1 plus 2t is y by 2. What is the result we have? t1 minus t2 we have. To find out the relation between the x and y locus, we can eliminate the t1, t2. For that, what I am doing, you can check it. Squaring on both sides here, t1 plus t2 whole square is equals to y square by 4. In place of t1 plus t2 whole square, shall I write? t1 minus t2 whole square plus 4 t1 t2 is equals to y square by 4. You know, a plus b whole square you can write. A minus b whole square plus 4ab. That is all I did here. A minus b, t1 minus t2 already have. t1 minus t2 is a 2. 2 square is 4. 4 plus t1 t2 is x by 2 is equals to y square by 4, right? Like that we can eliminate the parameters t1 and t2. Now we can take the LCM. What is LCM here? 2. Here 8 plus x by 2 is equals to y square by 2. Y square by 4. 2 cancel in 4 2 times. Now take the cross multiplication, what becomes? Y square is equals to 2 times of x plus 8. Y square is equal to 2 times of x plus 8. Which option? Is there any wrong? t1 plus t2 is a y t1 plus t2 whole square is y square by 4. Okay, t1 minus t2 whole square plus 4 t1 t2. t1 minus t2 whole square is 4 plus 4 into t1 t2. Here 4 into there. 4 into t1 plus t2. Okay, right. Here some small error. Okay, 4 t1 t2. 4 into t1 t2 means here 4 plus 2x is equals to y square by 4. Right? Take the cross multiplication and take the 2 is common here. Right. 2 is common here. 4 into 2, 8 of x plus 2 we can write is equals to y square. Y square is equals to 8 of x plus 2. That is which option? It is clearly third option. A small error is what? I missed this 4. That's why in previous steps I got the wrong solution. Now it is 100% correct. This is only locus of points of intersection of those tangents. Is it clear now? Is it clear? Now look at the next question. This is the last question in this lecture, which is given EAMCET 2018. 3 normals are drawn from the point C0 to the curve y square is equal to x. 3 normals are drawn to the curve. What is the curve? Is clearly parabola. Is in the form of y square is equal to 4ax. How many normals are drawn? 3 normals are drawn. One of the normal is, among them, one of the normal is x-axis. One of the normal is x-axis means what? Normal is x-axis means what? Slope of that is 0. Any line is x-axis, slope of x-axis 0. That is indirectly one of the normal slope is given as 0. Next. Then the value of C, here C point C is there. That value you have to find out when the other two normals are perpendicular to each other. There will be 3 normals. One is parallel to x-axis and the other two are perpendicular to each other. From that condition we can find out C value are given the options also. It's very simple question. For that, first of all you have to know the what is the equation of normal in slope form. Since equation of normal in slope form, what is that? Right, y is equals to mx minus 2am minus am cube with respect to the parabola y square is equal to 4ax form. Equation of normal in slope form is y is equal to mx minus 2am minus am cube. What is the a here? Clearly 4a is given as 1. 4a is 1 means what? A is equals to 1 by 4. Substitute here. Y is equal to mx minus a is 1 by 4 means 2 into 1 by 4 is 1 by 2. That is m by 2. Minus a 1 by 4 into m cube is m cube by 4, right? It is passing through where? Passing through C0. Passing through C0. We can substitute C0 in place of x and y. Y is a 0, x is a c means so this becomes clearly 0 equals to, in place of x c, mc minus m by 2 minus, what is next? Minus m cube by 4. Okay, but taking LCM. LCM is 4 here. Here what will come? 4mc minus 2m minus m cube. But taking the cross multiplication becomes 4mc minus 2m minus m cube is equals to 0. Among these 3 terms there is m common. But when m is common, it becomes 4c minus 2 minus m square is equals to 0. There will be 2 factors mainly here. M is equal to 0 is one of the factor, and what is other factor? 4c minus 2 minus m square is equals to 0. This is also shall I rewrite? M square plus 2 minus 4c is equals to 0, right? You know, slope of this normal line we got 0 means what? X-axis. I got already one of the m is equal to 0 means so is given that x-axis. What is that? X-axis we got. What is the next sentence? The other two normals are perpendicular to each other. Other two normals we can collect from this one. What is this equation clearly? This is clearly equation of quadratic in terms of m means it has a two roots. Let it be taken as m1 m2 its roots. Okay, what is the product of roots? m1 m2 is equals to c by a from the quadratic equation you know well. That is 2 minus 4c. c is a 2 minus 4c by a is a 1. You know, according to the quadratic equation formula ax square plus bx plus c, we can get this is like this. And those two are perpendicular tangents means what? Two lines are perpendicular. What you know? m1 m2 clearly minus 1. Substitute minus 1 here. Minus 1 is equals to minus 4c. Then 2 we can take this side. Minus 3 is equals to minus 4c. What is c value? C is clearly 3 by 4. We want the c only. Therefore, that is will be clearly third option. Is it clear now? These are the questions I did on this topic, parabola, previous MSET from 2014 to 2018. In another video, I will discuss about the 2019 and 2020 questions on this parabola previous MSET. Okay, hope so you can enjoy this video. I used a very simple and important, very super duper tips and tricks I used. And to understand entirely this lecture compulsory, you have to watch the lecture 1 and 2, whose links are there in the description. We can below description, links are there, you can click it, you can watch them, then you can follow this lecture easily. Okay, make sure if you enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe. I will come with new topic in new video. Till then, watch my previous videos and do the practice and engage yourself with the preparation. Then only you can focus the all topics easily in MSET point of view. You know, 80 beats will go. So it is not difficult at all. You have to do the work, practice. Don't be lazy. Okay, I hope so you can do it. In next video, I will come with new topic. Till then, bye.